Rotten Tomatoes is stupid. Stop getting so upset by it. Stop review bombing it. Stop review promoting it or trying to raise the scores artificially. Because if you're saying Rotten Tomatoes doesn't matter, but you get so hell-bent on it, then clearly it matters. So let's talk about why ultimately it doesn't matter to most people. You guys get what I'm saying, right? Black Adam comes out, and I'll use Black Adam and Eternals, for example. Both of those. They come out, the scores end up being rotten. But everybody's suddenly telling you it's all about the fan reviews, right? Look at the fan reviews. Then She-Hulk comes out. She-Hulk, before a single episode dropped, before the mass audience could see it, had a 50. It had a 50. How did it get this? How did it get so many reviews of people that have never seen it? Again, you be the judge, but we know it was review bombing. At the same time, you're seeing that Black Adam, on the audience score, suddenly became the best reviewed comic book film of all time, topping the Batman, the Dark Knight, Avengers Endgame, everything. Now, is Black Adam the greatest comic book movie of all time? Maybe to you it is. I don't think it is. Is there manipulation of these scores? I'm gonna say yes, there is. You might say no. But again, fine, that's cool. But people get so goddamn worked up over Rotten Tomatoes saying it doesn't matter. Then why do people, the moment something they like gets a fresh score, start screaming it from the rooftops? These same people. The same people that are telling you it doesn't matter, but they're over there manipulating the audience score, are the same ones that are going to share the Snyder Cut proving it's better than the Justice League. Or saying, oh, see, I like this film in the MCU. See, Love and Thunder is definitely better than the Eternals because the score is higher. Right? Do you guys see what I'm saying? It's hypocritical. It doesn't make sense. It's stupid. It's a stupid argument. Rotten Tomatoes is stupid. Okay? I hate Rotten Tomatoes. I wish I never had to talk about it. It's the reason I never score anything. None of us at the CBC score anything anymore. We just want to talk about it and let our thoughts and opinions kind of shine on where you think we land and what you think we recommend and what we don't. I think everything should be like that. I wish scores didn't exist. Rotten Tomatoes, unfortunately, is now the industry standard. We can ignore it. Again, it doesn't matter. How many times have I said I love films that are absolutely trashed on Rotten Tomatoes? My favorite Halloween film? Halloween 3. Halloween Ends? Completely rotten. Fans and critics. I love Halloween Ends. Wonder Woman 84. I personally do not like that movie. I know somebody, it's their absolute favorite comic book film of all time. Yes, of all time. They like it more than anything. Again, it's all opinion. It's subjective. It's not definitive. The reason people, I think, get so hell-bent on Rotten Tomatoes is because you see it everywhere. It's the industry standard now, and every Joe Schmo out there who has a website or a YouTube with a decent following can sign up and get approved for it, and then that contributes with their fan base still manipulating the score. Do you guys see what I'm saying? You see the narrative. How many times do people bring up, you just know, Grace, what's her name? I can't remember her name. Randolph? Randolph, I think that was it. How many times do you know when an MCU review drops that she will not like it? It's quite clear that there is a bias there, and people will point it out, but it doesn't matter. She contributes to it. So why do people get so upset and worked up on this stupid site that ultimately isn't going to change much? If it was to go away tomorrow, people would still go, I don't care about that movie, doesn't interest me, I'm not going to go. Yes, there is a certain amount of people that have disposable income that will go see everything. Me. Then there's a certain amount of people. The average now in the United States, I believe, has raised to about 5.2, 5.3 movies per family that they'll see per year. 2 of those end up being Marvel movies now, according to stats. So is there a chance that their enjoyment of something could be affected, or them willing to see it could be affected by Rotten Tomatoes when they're thinking about, hey, this is going to be our final movie of the year, we're going to go see. What do we want to see? Black Adam is out, or Black Panther Wakanda Forever is coming out? Well, I didn't really like the DCU before. I loved Black Panther. Let's look at the score. Ooh, Black Adam has a 40-something? Wakanda's got to do better than this. Let's just wait a couple weeks and say that. Yes, people do that. I know people that do that. But as a whole, it's stupid to get upset over it, especially if you get upset over the damn thing, but then you actively encourage people to go manipulate it. So by you saying, I don't care about Rotten Tomatoes, you care about Rotten Tomatoes.